Hey guys, what's up? This is King Vox, and today I'm going to be doing a recap on Diablo 3 in 2018. Now, I did a previous video about a couple months ago on the game, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I went back and kind of like checked it out, I felt that it was a little bit unfair, and there's a lot of things I kind of want to clear up. So I decided to make this second video, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Diablo 3 is still a very great game. I mentioned down some of the comments and replied to some of you guys in the comments that I actually still love the game and I still play the game fairly a lot. And you know, I know you might not be able to tell by my review. It was kind of like an angry review or awful. Sometimes Angry Joe be rubbing off on people, guys. But I want to talk about the game. Aesthetically, the game is a very visually pleasing game, and I think that a lot of people kind of misunderstood what I was trying to say in the last review. And as for a new player, I highly recommend Diablo over any other action RPG. And the reason for this is because the game is a complete game. It is 100% a complete game, and the aesthetics is still, I would say, I'm gonna say ages above most other action RPGs or whatever, but it kind of is. It sucks to say something like that, but if you think about just how smooth the gameplay is, and you know, I mean, you don't have as much options as Path of Exile. This is true, but what options you do have are really nice, and they're very well put together. So who do I recommend this game to? People that love action RPGs. I mean, hands down, it takes the cake when it comes to new players. Most of my gripes with the game, or gripes, whatever, I can't pronounce it, you guys know what I'm saying, with the game, was the fact that as a veteran player, we haven't really got any new content. Now, recently, I decided to delete all my characters and completely start over, and I wanted to start over completely in hardcore. So I deleted everything, and this is actually a new barb. I've already leveled up a necromancer on stream, if you guys seen the other day, but I've been actually enjoying the game. I don't enjoy the necromancer too much, to be honest with you. It was very fun class to level, but at max level, I didn't really like the sets and the skill synergy for the sets. So with that being said, the necro is just not for me. But as far as the story is not for veterans. We've already done it. We've already had our enjoyment out of there. And just like some of my friends say in the comment, you know, the story is not the main reason for people playing action RPGs. I know I don't. Like, I can kind of care less about the story in these type of games. We play these games because we love to just smash through tons of mobs and get tons of loot. And now Diablo excels in that. I mean, so do a lot of other action RPGs, but for the smoothest gameplay and the best aesthetics, I will say Diablo kind of takes the cake with that. It's something that Path of Exile can't really compete with. Path of Exile, mind you guys, was created to be a better version of like Diablo 2. I wouldn't say, you know, a better version of Diablo 3, because if that was the case, the graphics and stuff and the aesthetics would have been a lot different than they currently are over there. You get what I'm saying? So when you compare the two games, a new player is going to enjoy Diablo 3 a lot more than they're going to enjoy Path of Exile. Now, once they get, you know, done with Diablo 3 and they decide, oh, well, what do I do now? If you can't find any more joy from this game, now I do recommend Path of Exile, and you go and try to enjoy what all you can over there, because that is a really, they have a lot of nice mechanics and systems over there that Diablo doesn't have. And if you can get over the old aesthetics, and I know I say that, I know people are going to comment down below, you know, saying stuff like, oh man, you shouldn't worry about graphics and stuff like that. But the truth is, it's 2018, and that's what people are worrying about. You know, that's why games like BDO are, you know, so popular right now, is just because they're pretty. BDO is, like someone said in the comments a while back, you know, as vast as a river, but as deep as a puddle. And that's kind of, it's kind of true. You know, a lot of pretty games lack depth. They lack mechanics. They lack a lot of stuff, especially Asian games. I'm not gonna throw Koreans under the bus because it's a lot of Asian games. As a matter of fact, it's games in general. You know, a lot of games this in this day and age or whatever lack depth. A lot of them are focusing on looking pretty, and it takes away a lot from what the game has to offer. You know, so as far as me recommending this game, like I said, if you're a new player and if you've never played Diablo before, I definitely recommend to pick it up. If you have console, I strongly recommend that you get it on console over PC. The game's a lot funner on console. I've only played it on console about 3 times. And the times I did, I sat down and I lost track of time and literally played for over 6 hours each time. I'm not even joking with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Now, it's still fun on PC, but I just feel like the console version is a little bit smoother and more, you can get into more. I'm not sure if it's because of you get to relax on your sofa, you know, and just, you know, it gets to like really relax, you know, versus being on a PC where you have to sit up and it kind of like, you know, starts to bother your back or whatever type of like, you know, sit up problems we all have or whatever. You know, it's kind of stressful sitting up, like, you know, for long periods of time, sitting at a computer and playing a game. So, but yeah, I definitely do recommend this game for people that have never played it before. You're going to enjoy Diablo way more than you're going to enjoy any other I would say ARPG on the market right now. And that's a fact. So I hope this kind of clears it up. You guys can go back and watch my old review or whatever, and just remember that it's more geared towards like a veteran player or a player that has played Diablo for multiple years as some of us, because, you know, mind you guys, I've played Diablo since launch, Diablo 3, and I still do play it, as you can see, and it definitely lacks content for me, but it doesn't lack content for a newer player. For a newer player, you're going to have tons to do. You're going to be able to enjoy it. I recommend that you enjoy the story of the game, or at least play story mode, and don't wait till you're all super geared and stuff like that to play it. It's best to play it when you get to experience the climax of gear. You get what I'm saying? Not when you're already geared and you just go and just like run through story. You're not going to get anything out of that whatsoever. Actually, you're going to bore yourself to death. So make sure that story mode is still a challenge for you. And if you get loot that is a little bit absurd in story mode, like say if you get lucky and get some really good loot, get some legendaries or whatever that fit your class, bump up the difficulty, and, you know, trust me, you really want to do that. You really don't want to smash through story content. Now, as far as like rifts and stuff like that, you absolutely want to smash through that stuff, because you're gonna do hundreds of rifts before you get all your best gear and stuff that you absolutely want. You get what I'm saying? So, guys, this has been King Vox. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'm probably still on vacation at the time of the release of this video. I'm going to make several more videos for you guys when I get back off of vacation. I just want to leave something for you guys. So this video is scheduled to go up whenever it goes up. Peace out, guys.